Hello folks and welcome back to another video on Dokkan Frontier here in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and I'm finally up to Node 24 and I started recording nearly 4 hours ago for this. Some of it's been a struggle and some of it has been easy. Now, not knowing the statistics over here in Dokkan Frontier has been my biggest problem entirely. My absolute biggest problem here. Because I cannot calculate how much we will do here that we need. Okay. This unit does have a extra bit over here that's happening, I guess. It's not much. I do need to bring in a Krillin here, I guess. But that means that I need to bring in instead of the Goku. Which I guess I could. I could. I guess I should be doing that. Yeah. It's not going to be easy, of course. Let's look at the node missions here and see if we can get it all done. So we need to do it within 2 turns. We need all types. And we need to do this without anyone getting lost. And deal 20 million or more damage. Okay. Now, should we not be able to take out the first phase right away? Switching over to the other side may get us the 20 million, but it won't be a 2 turns thing. But we'll try to get all the missions done here, if at all possible. So let's go and hop in. I genuinely hope it's not going to be too much of an issue. Honestly, I hope it's not going to be too much of an issue. Let's build a Dokkan gauge just in case. Alright. So let's go over some of the details here. So Frieza here has 30% damage reduction. No stunning, no sealing, no attack lowering, and gets an additional 110% attack and defense minus 50% when HP is 50% or less. So, kind of... Okay, never mind. That was the wrong Frieza. Whoops. The first phase is just 30% damage reduction, no stunning, no sealing, and no attack lowering. And the super attack has a guaranteed stun for 1 turn. So you want to dodge that if at all possible. Now, intensity levels are level 2, evasion suppressed, and key disruption of -3, and level 3 suppresses critical hits, as well as level 4 nullify suppresses our ability to use super attacks. So we're not doing near enough damage to beat this in 1 phase. Not near enough damage to do this in 1 phase. So 2 turns is probably way too much to ask for. Probably way too much to ask for. So we are going to grab these. That'll help us build the Dokkan gauge. Let's do this. Okay, we dodge there. Beautiful. So, this turn should finish off Frieza here. Wow. That Birder and Jace did that much damage is kind of mind-boggling to me. Alright. So we do have to switch out here. And we're gonna do this. Yep, we are going to do this. Let's go ahead and get 24 key for them. And for Goku. And let's do this. We dodged. Interesting. I was thinking this guy is going to be able to do the 20 million, but he cannot. He cannot, apparently. Even with a crit, that was just 7 million. Goku, if he had a crit there, would have gotten over 20 million. Okay, so I am going to have to do this again. It doesn't matter. I am going to have to do this again no matter what. Because I'm going to have to get the 2-turn mission done. I mean, if it was just this phase, it would be fine. Oh, he's just above 50% health. Huge. Just above 50% health. Okay, so we have here... How shall we put this? Oh, if only I had the Dokkan attack. Can I get the Dokkan attack here? Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Let's activate this. Let's see if this does the 20 million that I'm hoping for. It is going to bring Frieza down below 50%, isn't it? $46 million. Now, I would have loved to perform a group exchange, but I cannot because I already started to take orbs. It was close. It was close. So we did the 20 million. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this without... Oh, yeah. He's taking... Okay, yeah. He took out Frieza, so we've got the lost. We don't have the 2 turns anyway. Okay. It's... okay. That's fine. That's fine. We don't have to bring in Frieza after this run because we've already done the 5 types mission. Okay. Yep. Now we can try this again, and instead of Frieza, we're going to take in... we're going to take in Goku instead. Okay, so let's go back to here. Let's change out Frieza. Frieza is unfortunately terrible here. I am wondering if... Yeah, there really isn't. There really isn't anyone I can bring in besides for this Goku. For the most part. We have to switch everything around here, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've come to the realization that I'm never going to be able to do this 2 turns with this team. And this is my very best option for teams, honestly. It's possible only if I get the Dokkan attack, and there is no way I'm able to get the Dokkan attack for turn 2. Just the nature of this game mode. It's not possible. Even if I had a full field of orbs of each type, it's not enough to fill the Dokkan gauge in less than 2 turns. Yeah. Now, we haven't gotten a unit to use here in Dokkan Frontier that has been summonable. Okay, that has been summonable. Aside from the AGL Vegeta. Okay. And sad to say this, but Scouter Vegeta is not good if he's not boosted for survival mode. And of course, Ginyu doesn't do all the requisite super attacks I need out of him. Why? Just why? That was an abysmal showing of damage, and one of the reasons why I will 100% point out it's not possible to do this in 2 turns. However, I haven't tested one theory out, and that theory is to put Krillin in slot 1, where he doesn't have that extra 50% chance to dodge, and he gets hit and taken out. Does Goku transform right away? I don't know that. I do not know that yet. And Ginyu here, absolutely dropping the ball. Like, absolutely dropping the ball. Finally. Finally, we're through this phase. Okay. Okay. So we are going to actually switch out on a 1 switch out. Goku here could take killing damage if he doesn't... Oh gosh, if he doesn't dodge here... sorry, if he takes a super attack here, he's gonna be in huge trouble. Okay, it was a normal. He still took so much damage. Okay. 18.88. If this crits... I was gonna say if that crits, we are in better shape than I could hope for. That crit though. He did 10 million? Wow. I don't believe it. Okay, so we've taken him under the 50% health, and so he's got an extra 110% attack. But he does have... He is missing... He is missing a lot of... Oh my gosh. I need the Dokkan attack here. I absolutely need the Dokkan attack here. I'm gonna do a group change. I'm gonna do a group change. Yeah. So we're at level 1. Level 1 doesn't change anything, so we are good here. Grab this. Grab this. And then drop the key spheres. Okay, we dodged one super attack. We dodged the second super attack. We dodged the third attack. And did 12.5 million on a crit. I mean, I guess the 30% damage reduction does, with the minus 50% defense, does help here. I think so, but this should finish off Frieza, if I'm not mistaken. If Ginyu crits and gets additional super attacks, of course. He did crit. And if that was a normal, that wouldn't have killed. That would have been the hit potential system one. That would have been the worst case scenario. So there you go, folks. Unfortunately, I cannot do the 2-turn mission. It's just not possible for me. As you could see, it just took that much. Maybe if I had Goku at full, how should I put this? At full link levels, it's entirely possible I would have been able to get that done. But for now, that is Note 24. I'm going to be putting Dokkan Frontier on hold for now. Yeah, I unfortunately I can't do the 2-turn mission. I don't know what I can do. If I can figure out how to do the 2-turn mission, I am going to put it out right after this one, if at all possible. And then maybe it's doable. I don't know. I have to do more research trying to check on other people of how they did it, if they were able to do it in 2 turns. Anywho, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for coming to watch. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry about not being able to do the 2-turn mission. Hopefully, I have that coming up shortly. If I don't, it is unfortunate. I will put it in the description of this video if I am unable to still do the 2-turn mission. So, there we go. So, if you're new here or you aren't already, please consider subscribing. I do have a Discord if you'd like to join, hang out, talk. It is in the description. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you all in the next one. Goshin signing off.